In this video, we're going to be looking at the link between acupuncture and hair loss. Now we're going to look at everything. We're going to look at the side effects, we're going to look at what it is, we're going to look at what the scientific evidence is around acupuncture for hair, and then we're going to show you how you could start putting acupuncture into your hair care routine, so make sure to stay tuned. Hey guys, Leon here and welcome to the Hairguard YouTube channel. On this channel, we create science-backed YouTube videos all about how you can combat hair loss and regrow hair, just like this video. So if you are new here, consider subscribing. So into the video on acupuncture. There are many alternative treatments that hair loss sufferers may consider, but perhaps one of the most underrated is acupuncture. In this video to acupuncture for hair loss, you're going to learn if acupuncture really can help with hair thinning, receding and generally unhealthy hair. You'll learn how acupuncture works and if there is any scientific evidence to show that it can improve hair health. You'll also learn about the different treatments available to you and what to expect, as well as any possible side effects that may come along with an acupuncture treatment. But first, it's important to understand what the treatment is. So, what is acupuncture? Acupuncture is a traditional Chinese practice and it has been used for centuries to treat a wide variety of maladies, from insomnia to nausea to lower back pain. Historically, acupuncture has been used in China as a well-respected treatment alongside other natural remedies, including herbs and massage. Only in recent times has acupuncture become a standalone treatment option for individuals suffering from any number of illnesses and diseases. So how does acupuncture work? To understand acupuncture, it's first important to understand the Chinese principle as qi, also seen as qi or qi. What is qi? According to traditional Chinese culture, qi is the life energy that flows through every living being. It's similar to the Western idea of the humors and the yogic concept of the life force, and civilizations around the world have their own versions of the same idea. So what does acupuncture have to do with qi? Well, in Chinese medicine, there's the belief that qi flows through the body along particular pathways. These pathways are known as meridians, and a simple way to think of them is as a philosophical circularity system. Just as it's possible for the body's circularity system to get clogged and blocked with plaque and blood clots, so too can meridians become blocked. When these meridians become blocked, however, qi is unable to flow as it should. This leads to discomfort and disease. So what are the benefits of acupuncture? Acupuncture is a natural, time-tested form of treatment for a number of medical conditions and disorders. Unsurprisingly, acupuncture has a wide range of benefits associated with it. And even if you have a difficult time accepting the concept of qi, you'll be happy to know that acupuncture has been studied quite thoroughly. First, let's look at the gastrointestinal balance. While more recent research is warranted, acupuncture has been shown to treat a host of gastrointestinal issues and to promote gastrointestinal motility. Also, mental health support. Research supports that the use of acupuncture to treat major depressive disorder in pregnant women. Further, evidence surrounding acupuncture for the treatment of depression and anxiety seems promising, though more research is required. Also, muscle and joint pain. Osteoarthritis is the most common form of arthritis and affects joints throughout the body. A literature review performed in 2006 showed that numerous studies have indicated the effective use of acupuncture in the management of osteoarthritis pain in the knee joint. Also, pain and tension relief. Migraines and tension-type headaches have been treated effectively for years with the use of acupuncture, and the same has also been seen in the treatment of jaw pain. So, the real question is, can acupuncture help with hair loss? As you can see, acupuncture is an effective treatment for a number of common health problems. But what about the treatment of hair loss? Well, good news for hair loss sufferers. Acupuncture can be effectively used to treat hair loss. How? Well, there are two main benefits that those with hair loss will see when undergoing acupuncture treatments. First, acupuncture can reduce follicle inflammation and help to create a healthy environment in which hair can grow. Second, acupuncture can increase blood circulation to the scalp, which will stimulate the hair follicles, deliver essential nutrients, and promote hair growth. You may already know that the production of DHT leads to the miniaturization of the affected hair follicles. Now, while acupuncture may not put a stop to the production of DHT, it may help to revitalize the damaged hair follicles, both due to the reduction in inflammation and the increase of blood flow and nutrient delivery. So what does the research have to say about acupuncture and hair loss? While you may consider the above information to be anecdotal, there is scientific evidence that supports the use of acupuncture as an effective treatment for hair loss. One such study, performed in 2011 and published in the Journal of Acupuncture and Twinner Science, consisted of 78 patients with alopecia areata. According to the study, 43 patients were treated with acupuncture, while the remaining 55% were treated with a combination of cysteine, vitamin B1 and minoxidil solution. Treatment was continued for 4 months. At the end of the treatment cycle, the results were promising. Patients who received acupuncture as a form of treatment had a 97.7% effective rate, while the patients treated with the combination mentioned above had only 77.1% effective rate. This means that in this particular study, acupuncture proved to be more effective at treating hair loss than other common treatment options such as minoxidil. A similar case study can be found in the Journal of Chinese Medicine. According to Zhang and Liu, a 36-year-old male presenting with occipital alopecia received acupuncture in 3 separate courses. Following the first course, thin and fluffy hair had begun to grow. After the second course, fluffy hair had spread throughout the entire bald area, and finally after the third course, healthy hair growth was observed. It may appear that research is limited, but the research is currently available on acupuncture and hair loss is valuable. While further research would illustrate the exact mechanism behind acupuncture's effectiveness at treating hair loss, the current research does show a pattern of effectiveness. So, whether you believe that acupuncture is effective because it unblocks the meridians and enhances the body's flow of qi, or you think the results have more to do with the increased circulation and nutrient delivery, the results are still the same. This is great for hair loss sufferers who are also looking for a natural treatment with no long-term side effects. That being said, are there any side effects with acupuncture? When practiced by an experienced and properly trained professional, acupuncture can be a safe and effective alternative to modern medical treatments and medications. Be aware, however, that everyone responds differently to acupuncture, and you may experience a few side effects following your session, including fatigue, soreness, bruising and muscle twitching. Fortunately, such side effects are temporary and generally mild, though you should speak with your doctor if symptoms persist or seem to worsen with each session. For women who are pregnant, it's important to work with a professional who specialises in maternal acupuncture, as some acupressure points may trigger labour and cause preterm birth. So what could you expect from acupuncture for hair loss? If you'd like to give acupuncture a try, you may have a bit of hesitation. After all, you may have never considered acupuncture until now, so what can you expect from your first visit and subsequent treatment course? Well, you may be shocked to find that your initial visit with a professional acupuncturist is much like a regular visit with your general practitioner. For example, you'll likely be given a short physical exam and you will be required to provide in-depth medical history. This information is vital for your acupuncturist to know, as it will help them to provide you with the best treatment course possible. And remember, keep an open mind. The results will not be immediate and you may feel like giving up after your first or second session. However, it's important to stick with it before making a judgment. If you'd like a schedule for when results can be expected, speak with your acupuncturist for an accurate assessment. Now, choosing a practitioner. While one of your main concerns may be finding a practitioner who has experience in using acupuncture to induce hair growth, there are other considerations you should also make. These will help you to find the best acupuncturist for your needs. The first thing is to know your state's requirements. As you might imagine, the requirements for alternative health practitioners is typically less strict than for mainstream practitioners. However, this doesn't mean that the industry is entirely unregulated. Just as state requirements vary for physicians, pharmacists, nurses and dentists, the same can be said for acupuncturists. The stricter your state's licensing requirements, the better for your health and well-being. You can learn more about your state's requirements on the National Certification Commission for Acupuncture and Oriental Medicine website. Here you can learn about the minimum licensing standards for practitioners in your area. The next thing you can do is check for certifications. Even if your state does not require certification, or if the standards are lax, there are ways you can seek out the most qualified professional. It is best to choose someone with the NCCAOM certification, even if your state does not require it. This certification indicates that they have proper education and knowledge to practice acupuncture safely. If your practitioner is certified and licensed, they will likely have LAC at the end of their name. This stands for Licensed Acupuncturist and is an indication that they have followed NCC AOM's